Hi, I'm Larissa with The Happy Keeper, and this video is about the smoker. We're going to show you what kind of stuff to use to light your smoker, how to keep your smoker lit, and what's also important, how to put out your smoker so that you don't cause a fire when you're done checking your bees. When you light a smoker, you're going to want two different kinds of kindling. You're going to want something that burns really fast, and what I usually use are the paper egg cartons. But dryer lint works really well, or a big ball of newspaper. And you're going to want something that burns slower, but not incredibly slow. You're not going to put little chunks of wood in there, just something that burns slower than paper. So here in Hawaii, we have a lot of ohia trees, and those trees shed their bark very quickly, and you'll often find it on the ground beside the tree. And so that's what I usually grab, especially since we have tons of them here, which are these tall trees right behind me. Other things people use is pine needles, grass clippings. Some people have used burlap. I find that that burns a little bit too hot for me. I've seen like a little fire inside my smoker. Whatever is in your environment that you can find usually works well. Just make sure it's something that's not toxic to burn. Here we have the Brazilian pepper tree, and that the fumes from it when you burn it are toxic. So make sure something that you're not going to cause yourself to pass out while using a smoker. And of course, on the beekeeping supply sites, you can find smoker fuel if you'd rather just grab one of those. Now, how you light a smoker is you open it up, get your lighter, and get your fast burning kindling. You're going to light the fast burning kindling first. And of course, this is outside, so it can sometimes be a little difficult to get it going if there's a little bit of a breeze. And then you're going to add a few more pieces about this size. You don't need a lot to get it going, just enough so that you see a little flame like this, and then you can add your larger kindling that burns slower. How much you decide to add depends on how long you think you're going to be out with the bees. I'm going to billow it to add air, and you'll see how when I billow it, the fire inside gets larger. Do that a few times to make sure that everything's getting lit, and then you can close it up. If you're going to be checking your bees for a while, put as much fuel in that smoker as you can possibly fit. And remember to keep on checking back on it every 5 to 10 minutes and billow it even if you don't need to use it, to make sure that the fire doesn't go out within the smoker. Now that you're done using your smoker, it's important to make sure you put it out properly. So first, what you want to do is, well, you have two options. One option is to empty the contents that are inside your smoker in a safe spot where it will not catch anything on fire, and then douse it with water. Like pour a big bucket of water or take your hose and really make sure it is completely out. So if you have a fire pit, that is a good place that you would be able to empty your smoker into. If you don't have a good place to do this, like because you don't want to do it on your grass or anywhere where you can cause things to catch on fire, the other option is to prevent any more oxygen from getting inside your smoker. So if you have a cork from a wine bottle, you can put that in the smoker. That fits pretty well. If you don't, you can grab a whole bunch of grass. Wet grass is much better than the dry grass. And just make sure that you've really plugged up the smoker. Lay the smoker on its side and put it in a spot where it's not going to be laying on stuff that can catch on fire. So a good place would be a large cement space or a gravelly space. You do not want to put it on grass. You do not want to put it in your house. You do not want to put it in the bed of your truck. Definitely not inside your car. You don't want to put it on the lid of a beehive, especially if your beehives are on grass, because if the wind blows and the smoker gets knocked over and maybe it even opens up, you could be starting a fire. You do not want to put it in a carport or a garage or a shed or a barn or any of these open space kind of areas. You want to put it on a big concrete cement slab where there's no chances of it causing a fire.